What's up guys, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. So today it's a Dragonball one for you, Future Trunks. He's got standard blue hair. He's got that denim jacket and red scarf on and the big sword and everything. So yeah, let's get right in. So landscape page. Eyes are just a bit above halfway. So we're going to start right in the middle with that Dragon Ball W frown in the middle. So we're just going to do this right here. That's sort of W shape. Then the eyebrow is going to come out from that. So we're going to curve it out this way. Going to go all the way along to there. Of course, Trunks has some hair coming down along his face, so I would suggest using a pencil and you can rub out that line when you draw the hair in afterwards. Or you can color over it, it's up to you. So the eyebrow then comes up just here, and then we're going to bring it down and it gets thinner down into there. So he's got a small piece of hair that just runs down the side of this eyebrow, so we can't see this end of the eye. So the bit of the eye we can see just comes out from there in that Dragon Ball style, so it's just a box-like eye. So we have a short line here, a bit of a longer one on this side, and then we're going to join those together, curving into there. Then we have his pupil and iris. So we have a semicircle just in here, like so, and then his pupil just in there. Color that in dark black. And then we go and do pretty much the same thing on the other side. So we do eyebrow line there where it starts, and then we're going to bring it up diagonally up to there, like so, and then do it down to here, like so. And it meets hair here, so we're just going to do another line down like that. And then his eye comes out of there, diagonal line that way. It's in line just with this eye, so this comes across and then up into there. So kind of square like eyes on Dragon Ball characters. Then we have his iris, so a semicircle, half circle just under his eyebrow, and then the pupil is just in there, like so. Now remember, if I go too fast, just hit that pause button. So his nose, so right down the middle, just here, you're going to do a line down like so. And then it comes across like an L-like sort of shape there. And then we have that diamond sort of section that makes the shadow for the nose on this side. So this curves across, comes down like so, and then back up to the corner of the nose. And Dragon Ball characters' mouths are real close to their nose, so we're just going to curve, not curve, go diagonal across, like that. And we can down turn the edge of his mouth a little bit, he's looking real serious. And we have the bottom of his lip, just there. Now, so we can't see the bottom of his chin. We can see his jaw comes in and it goes underneath his scarf. But you can mark that area just so we know where it is. It's just here, like so. And then we can do the rest of his hair and then do his jaw and his ears. Right, so he has a hair spike just here, so it goes, he's got sort of long hair, this one curves up like so, and then some more coming out of that just here, another one coming out here, some more coming around and up. Like so. This one goes a bit longer up into there. And we have one that comes down across his eye, as I said before, like so. And then it comes back up past his iris, just there. And then you can rub out all these lines. So we'll add this fringe type hair over on this side as well. So we have this spiking line going up like so. Another line inside. This is going to come all the way up like so and come down into the middle of his forehead like that. And the other line is the same on the other side, so it comes down like so. And he has a piece of hair that comes across this one here, so it's going to go into here, spike back, up and around like so. He's got like a part in the middle of his head, so it goes up to here, and there's all hair that's going to come out from that, so it curves around there, say. And then there's two bumps at the back for hairline, just there. And like the rest of his hair all sort of curves out from that on both sides. So for example, we have a bump here. And then we have another hair spike that comes out from this middle part. Comes out and around. Real far out to there. Spikes back in. Down into the middle of his head again. Then we have some more on this side. So one line coming down here. Next one comes out that way. And it goes back in towards the middle of his head, back into here. And this is a spike at the end there. There's a little hairline coming out here. And then we have hair like this on this side, so we're going to curve that down to there, another one down to here, and then a few more spikes hanging down here, there, like so. And you might be able to just make these lines a bit longer. And then we'll do something similar over here. So we'll add a bump, curve line that way, curving line this way, maybe out to a spike, back in. This one will come down like so, another one, and maybe another one coming in all the way to into here. So then underneath these we have his ears, so, and his jaw. So his jaw is going to come out from here, side of his face, down in towards that line we did for the scarf. So normally it would go to his chin, but his scarf is right along here. So we do the same on the other side, curve down, goes into here. And we can just see his neck, two lines for his neck, just there. And then the line for the scarf is going to keep going up and around his neck, just there. so. We can see his ears just in under his hair, just here, one there, and we can see tiny little bit of it over here. Not as much. And some bones and ligaments and things inside there. And right, so he has some frown lines just above his eye, just there, on here. And those, of course, those cheek marks that Dragon Ball characters have coming underneath his eye there. Now the rest of this red scarf, so it comes out from his ear, diagonal down this way. One layer comes in that way. So it's folded around his neck. So that there's a couple of layers and it comes down to pointy parts down here. So this comes out like so, into here. This comes out like so, into here. Comes a bit further maybe. This one comes a bit further as well. And then we have some ripped and torn parts down here. So we add spiking, zigzag lines down, and it comes down to a point down here and then goes back up to there. Might be able to see some bones and ligaments inside his ear there. Maybe we should see some of his eyebrow here actually. Okay. So his sword, so we'll go at this side. So his sword is behind his back, so coming out just from his, where his scarf meets his ear, we're going to draw the metal hilt, the handle, diagonal line this way. When you get to about here, it comes down. Okay. And this is a double line. So it goes that way, and then goes down again, doubling it up. So then the handle comes out of here. So we're going to go bumping up this way because it's wrapped in a green sort of tape or something. So it like bumps and weaves and stuff, goes all the way up. And then it comes across here. And then comes down behind his head. And there's all lines coming across that. So you just do that gradually. Building it up, making it look like they're crisscrossed kind of. Going across like so. Then at the very end of his handle, we have this semicircular kind of shape. So it kind of comes out like this first, like so. And then it curves around the top. So it goes around like that. And then this curves across here, like so. Then the bottom of his sword, so it has a strap that goes across his body right here. So there's another silver part of the sword where the blade goes into the holder for it. So we have this line here, curves around this way, comes down a bit further, and then it meets like the strap. So it comes into here and then, alright, so let's bring it to there, and then this comes across into his scarf and the strap just comes down here and then comes across there. So we have the lapel of his jacket coming across that strap. So we go diagonal first there. And then this comes back down behind the scarf. Same thing over here basically. So it comes down to there, back in. And it has some stitching sort of on the edge. So just draw a line, double edge to that. Like so. So then his shoulder is going to come off this way. Like so. So he's wearing a denim jacket, so we have a bit of a bump here. And then the rest of his shoulder is going to come down and go off the page. So it's going to come out to here. Curve here at the top for his shoulder muscle. And then come down for where his tricep is. And in here where this bump is, we have the seam for his jacket. So we have, comes into there. Comes down a bit further. Curves around for his armpit. And then comes down for the inner arm, the bicep. And then we might have a crease or a fold line just there. So the strap, the rest of the strap then, it's going to come out from here, come underneath, and go all the way down to about here until we meet a buckle. So we have a buckle. That's the other side of the strap coming out from underneath his scarf. And then the buckle is about here. So it's going to curve around here. Come down to there. Curve around like so. Down and off the page. This side as well. Down and off the page. Just a square with a square inside it. Like so. The strap has another edge to it as well. And this has a bit of a lip inside it, like just to make it look sort of 3D. Give it some depth. And then this comes down this way. And there's a back to that strap. So it has just some corners up here. A bit down there. And so his other shoulder then, so we have his trapezius coming out like this one, bit of a bump again for the seam, just like this, like that. Then his shoulder will come out down like so again. And then come down off the page. And we'll have his inner arm just there. Maybe a fold going across his shoulder. So then the bottom of his jacket. So we have pockets. So we have a line across the top there. And then there's a V-like pocket just down here. Same on this side as well. So it goes pretty long on this side. Because there's no strap. And then this is going to go down into here, back around the other side and up to the edge of the pocket there. He has a button on it. Button on this one. And then this has stitching just around the edge. And there's some lines that come down from this one. Just some more denim lines. Then we have the middle of his jacket just there. And another line coming down here. Another one on that side. And what am I missing? Oh yeah, there's like a line for his body here and maybe the inside of his body and his jacket just there as well. And right, so there's some extra 4 lines just on his scarf. And another bit of a lapel coming out from underneath his scarf there. And on this side too. And there's the bottom of his sword, actually, we forgot. So just over here. Like so. And I think that's it. Oh, there's some more hairlines up here, actually. So just here, like so. And then some for his fringe, just coming along here. So we have like these kind of shadow lines, hairlines, just underneath that fringe. Bum, 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 bum. And I think that's it this time. And it's not. There's another line here and another line here. Okay, I think that's it. Now, future trunks from Dragonball. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.